Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. My channel, Pamela Making Memories. Our channel. All right, so I'm hoping that you guys can see everything real good. No background music today, y'all. Doing a little favor for a friend. Okay, so I just thought that I would just share with you guys what I'm doing. This is not a haul or anything like that. It's just me sharing with you what I'm doing. And this is the pouch makeup bag I told you about that I got from AliExpress or Temu, one of them hauls I had. And I love the feel of this thing. This it's like a velvet suede. I don't know. So what we're gonna do is I have more keychains and charms than I know what to do with. And we are going to somehow make it all work. These here are charms, these little, bobby pins, you know what I'm talking about, paper clips that you use to put your dingly danglies on. So I'm just going to put them in here. Let me make sure that you guys can see. Nope, you can't. I'm gonna have to lower this, scoot this down a little bit further. All right, now you can see. Okay, so as long as you can see that much, all right, we're good. So I'm trying not to make this too long. All right, so I'm gonna put these inside of here. But as you can see, look at this thing. This thing is just filled with keychains. And I need to do something with it. It's a problem. Let's just say that. It's a problem. And we need to do something. We need to get some organization going. All right. Here is a bunch of charms. Zipper pulls. All right, so we've got some that need to be put together. Oh my gosh. So we have these that need to be put together. So I'm going to separate that. Okay, now this one we have is already ready to go. So I am going to put that in this little baggie for now. And all of the ones that need to be put together, we're going to separate them. Okay, so this needs to be put together. Okay, this one is legit. And all of these things I got them from AliExpress, Amazon. Okay, these are zipper pulls. That's gonna have to go in a separate bag, because zipper pulls can be for your handbag. They're not even gonna go in here. All right, and we have these little charms here. All of these things are things that I would say it's probably better for me to put in my what is that bag I have? My sewing machine bag. Because these are multi-purpose. I can use them for my handbags. I can use them for journals. But here's some zipper pulls. And these zipper pulls are like keychain, for if you have a zipper pull that's kind of broken. And that's where I kept these, but they just needed to be organized. So if you're interested and you like this video, 1 out of 10, give that like button a hug for me. Okay, so you see that? And this one needs to be put together. And so you see, these are just so cute, but we need to sort these things out. All of these, I don't know why I'm so greedy and why I would just have all of these. It makes no sense. I'm not going to keep them in this bag. I'm going to put them in a better bag, but for now, sorting, I'm going to put them in here. Everything that is ready to go, doesn't need to be fixed, or just going right in here. And these are just zipper pulls or dangly danglies. This is a keychain that will go there. This is one that is broke. Well, not really, but yeah. So we're going to put that aside. That's going to go there. So, and here we have another one. I'm going to put that in here. Put that one in here. So how are you guys doing? How is life treating you? I hope that you all are doing well. See, this is supposed to have that on there. And this one, that's a keychain. This is a keychain, but it's a keychain that has a charm on it. So we're going to get rid of that, because this means I had this on a purse. I had this on a handbag, and I just got rid of the handbag or whatever. So how is y'all's day going? I hope in Christ's name that y'all are having a good day, that things are going well for you all. I want to thank y'all for supporting my channel. I cannot say it enough. I am grateful, because sometimes I feel like, what am I doing in the body of Christ? You know, what am I doing to feed Jesus's sheep and to help out and to contribute? And then I think of you guys and your comments and, you know, and it's like, God will use you right where you are. You don't ever have to feel like you are not being a blessing to the body of Christ, because God will find work for you to do right where you are. You know, He really will meet you right where you are. There's no room for the enemy to win. You know? Okay. And I thank the Lord for technology. You know, I thank the Lord for the good. Okay, so now let's look and see what is in here. Okay, this is okay, this has to go back. This is definitely so-so. All right, so this is going to come off, and this is going to go back onto my sewing machine case. And this came from AliExpress. Don't know if you can still get it because of tariffs, because I tried ordering some things and some tariffs had set in, you know. So I'm going to put these in here just so that it's not a big mess. And I'm going to keep it in there. I think I'm going to put these in here too as well. All right. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to get another little tiny bag and take that tiny bag. Well, I don't know. If I can fix these, I can put them in that other tiny bag. So that's what I got to do. I got to see if I can get this in here without breaking it or ruining my nails. Okay, there we go. So now we have a keychain. I mean, now we have a zipper pull charm. So that will go right in. Man, I keep saying I gotta put some WD-40 on that zipper. All right, so that will go in here. So now we have a plan. And then the same thing like these little things right here. So yeah, today was a very busy day for me, but it was not stressful. Okay, see that? Now we've got a little dingly dangly. So I'm not going to do that, the rest of that off screen. And these zipper pulls, I'm just going to keep them in here too. I'm just going to keep it all in here. And now, so for now, let me just close this up for now. And oh, I wish you guys could feel this. Oh my gosh. All right, now we've got this stuff. All right, now we have this too. In here these are for handbags. These are jump rings. Like if you want to extend the length of your handbag, you can use these jump rings. And I have all these different colors. All of these jump rings. So jump rings could go with, you know, handbag stuff, but it's multi-purpose. So it's going to stay in this pouch, and this pouch is going to stay in here. But it's like, this is really big. This is like a really big pouch just for jump rings. And this was a gift from LL Bean, and they monogrammed it for me. So I'm going to put that in there. Yeah, I know it's way too big, but I might buy more jump rings. Okay, so I want to share with you these beautiful, all this came from AliExpress and Temu. And of course, Hobby Lobby. And I guess it's just going to have to just go in here. And this is definitely from my Fossil. And I don't know why I chose to take it off, but I'm going to put it on my Fossil bag. So then we have these beads. This. So y'all, what I wanted to talk about, what's been going on with me since I've been doing the keto lifestyle. I'm learning a lot. I'm doing a lot of reading on the internet. Watching videos of people who they have remarkable testimonies of how making this their lifestyle has healed their bodies. I mean, no more skin tags, no more, their arthritis is improved. It's not agitated. They are not inflamed. They don't have the inflammation. They're not dealing with edema like I do when the weather gets warm. My fingers swell up, and I was telling y'all all about that. You know, I can be relieved of so many symptoms of arthritis, inflammation, metabolic syndrome, adrenal stress, skin tags, puffy eyes, aches and pains, joint pain from arthritis in my knees and my ankles. All of that can be fixed just by letting Jesus teach me how to eat better. And I'm already feeling better, except for this so-called keto flu. You know, the detoxing from not eating what you used to eat. Your body just cleaning itself out. So I am more conscious now of, I remember I got that in Ocean City, of what I'm reading on the back of these labels. And I'm going to give this up because I know that this is bad, and I drink it anyway because it tastes so good, and it's like a great alternative, because monk fruit and stevia, everything that is made from some kind of a factory, is either causes bad side effects or it's not really good for you. The label has lies on it, and you just can't trust anybody. Monk fruit is okay, but it has that ethanol, and you don't want that. And a loose causes, for some people, it's just, you just can't get around it. You know, all of these things that are processed, you know, the bad keto stuff that's processed with bad stuff in it, and they try to sneak these chemicals and different things in your processed food, your packaged food. And it's like, it's just best to just leave that stuff alone all around. Just stick to whole foods, stick to foods that have no more than like 3 or 4 ingredients, or at least ingredients that you can pronounce. And you know what you're eating, you know what I mean? And it's like, and even that stuff you have to be careful, because the pig is bad, the cow is bad, the chicken is bad, the turkey is bad, you know. So you just gotta, you know, you just gotta use a lot of wisdom, and you gotta pray. You gotta pray a lot. But like all of this stuff, okay, purified water, lemon juice from concentrate, mango puree from concentrate, passion fruit juice from concentrate, less than 1.5% of apple juice from concentrate, natural flavors. Okay, what are natural flavors? Okay, right there, that's the first circle. Citric acid, which is a, what is that word? Provides tartness. Okay, citric acid for tartness. Vitamin C, absorbic acid, potassium citrate, and then you have these words. And then you have aspartame, which is extremely bad for you. Aspartame, and then potassium, and you know, all this other kind of stuff. And this is made by the Coca-Cola company, which is definitely the devil. It says adds a negligible amount of sugar. You know, at least I don't see any chemical dyes. You know, at least I don't see red, yellow, and, you know, at least I don't see that. But you got aspartame at the bottom, which is good. You know, it's not up top. You know, it's mostly purees and stuff like that. But either way, you know, you still want to minimize with this stuff. You really, truly do. You know, and then it's in a PFAS or PFA container, you know. But we're making progress. You know, we're moving in the right direction. And that is what is most important, you know. So that's the good thing. So we have another keychain here. This needs a zipper pull that's on a keychain. So these, if you're interested in these types of things, this came from Ocean City, and I love this. But what am I going to put it on? I've got keychains on everything. And I needed to sort these out. I love bells. Remind me of my cats. Y'all, I cried today. I did. I cried today. I was praying to the Lord, and I was crying because I miss Gappy. I miss Gappy. I miss Andy. I miss Slabby. I miss Annie. You know, I'm wondering how. I know Happy is probably dead. I know Hallie is dead. You know, have passed away. I don't want to say dead, but, you know, passed away. And I know that the other Andrew has passed. We've had so many pets. We've had rabbits and cats and birds. And I'll see James again. I had a bird named James. I didn't name him, but it was my roommate's. So it's like I got a ton of animals that I miss. But Gappy, she's definitely the one I miss extremely, because she's the one that's passed away most recent, and she's the only pet that I had since birth. You know, had her for over 18 years. And so her and I, we've been through a lot together, you know. So this goes on. I keep this on here, but we're getting rid of it because we're cleaning stuff out. We're organizing. This came from a lady on YouTube whose name escaped, Michelle Cornforth, and she has her own little shop. And I purchased to support her. And then this, I know this came from either AliExpress, Temu, or you know who, Hobby Lobby. So I want to take this off of here. These little cat bells. All right, so. Oh, you know what? I got something I want to show y'all. I do have Happy Mail. I do have something I want to share with y'all. Love that. And this is a pill bottle. This is a, I don't know if this would really qualify to go in there, because this is like if you have to take pills with you. And I used to, and I still do, but I don't need it anymore. Not like this. So I guess it can stay here. I think what I would probably do, maybe put this on here or put a jump ring on here. Let's see if we can get it on without messing up nails. Okay, got it. So there you go. So this will officially be a keychain. And listen, here is my Ocean City keychain, which I should probably put with my Ocean City stuff. But, you know, I could definitely use this. But we need to separate this. It's too much stuff on here together. So, I'm going to get that off. So there's my Ocean City. And really, it really doesn't say Ocean City on it. It's just a lanyard. So, but I I can use it. That's going to go out there in the living room. I mean, out there in the kitchen with the rest of the lanyards. And then this one, this little flask. And this is cute. Got that in Ocean City years and years and years ago. So that is a keychain, so it's going in here. And this is a keychain, this little pouch. I wonder if there's anything in there. Nope. So it's just a little Ocean City pouch. But it is a keychain, so it's going in there. And I don't know why the heck I bought this. I bought, who's R? Who's R? Rebecca. This is for Rebecca. This is for Rebecca. Ruby, Rudy, Roz, Rona, Renee. All right, but it's beautiful. It's decorative, and I got it at Walmart for like $1. So I'm going to keep it because nobody's going to know. I hate these things. But this was really pretty easy. See, if they're easy to take off, they're, you know, I'm cool with it. But it's when they're really hard and you can't get them off. But I really don't prefer these, but I'm going to keep it. Let's just put it in there with jump rings. But let's see, we're almost done. So hang in here to the end because I want to show you this journal thing I got from a lady on Etsy. It was so long ago, but it was made to order. And that's why it took so long for me to get it. Okay, I love this. You can put pills in here. Piece of candy, I don't know. Now I can't get it closed, right? I should, but I wanted to just show you the inside of it. I got these off Temu. And then here's, this is for you to put your key in, but it's so thick and I bought it by mistake. I don't want it. So it would just be a keychain to put on something. And then again, we have this. I bought R, but I also bought the K. So thanks for hanging out with me while we organize this together. You know, I said while I organize, but we're organizing this together. So then we have this, another one of these. And this is just a keychain. That's a flashlight. That's all that is. And I would like to say, let's see if this is, okay, cool. This isn't bad. Still probably damaged this nail, but I like this. This just makes it easier. So where was the other one at? I had a red one. So we did one, we're gonna do them all. All right, and then this will go in this little pouch. All right. But I'm not gonna lie to you, I have been experiencing this serious, what she told me was keto flu. And I'm telling you, that thing is no joke. But I want to be free of headaches. So I love this because I love that cat. I got a ring that looks like that with the, I had the ring and the necklace. All right. Oh, wow, y'all. All right, let's keep moving so I can show you this other stuff. And if you're not interested in seeing this, please feel free to fast forward. What in the world? What happened to this? Where is, okay, there it is. I love that. And then I have a blue one. All right. And then, of course, you guys know this from Planners Anonymous. Man, I really enjoyed that 60% off sale. Okay, there we go. All right. And then there's this cat. look at these. Look at my babies. Oh man, I ain't right. And then these cats here just hugging each other. Black and white. Love that. And then we have another bee. And last but certainly not least, we have this. And we have this. Hey! So, I'm loving it. All right, so this is all cleaned out. And I don't know what I'm going to use this for now, but I will figure something out. Got it at a thrift store long time ago. And, oh, I got another one of these. So put that in there. And, wow. So this is everything in here. So I'll be able to fit a lot of stuff in here. But I'm going to set that to the side. And we are going to, let me get a sip. This is calming tea that I'm drinking to just mellow me out. And I love this right here. I love their relationship. And I just wish that I could hold something. I wish I could hold an animal like Snoopy is holding Woodstock. And I love these little flowers. I actually practiced, and I'll show you. Oh, and I did put this blue thing on this one, the pink on this one. I'm not going to be able to get any more of these because of tariffs. It's like $3 a box, and after you add the tariffs, I'm going to be paying, like, you don't want to know. It's unreasonable. But, so, I guess I'll just take the ones that I have and interchange them off of one pen to another pen if I see fit. But I decided, let me get something bigger than that. Yeah, excuse me. Let's use this. And I found out that my watch just stopped working properly. Like, it was doing really good at monitoring my blood pressure, and all of a sudden it wasn't. I don't understand that. But anyway, I was practicing. I wanted to draw these. Remember in the other video I made previously where I said I was going to draw the boxes? I wanted to do more doodling along with the stickers. And so I wanted to doodle these little flowers, and I was figuring, so I guess I would go like this and then do the circle. And I think that that's kind of cute. And I could add a stem. And I thought that would be cute. I don't know if you guys could see that. I wasn't checking. And I just thought, you know, I could, like, it's like you have 1, 2, 3, and then you have the little circle, and then there's 1, 2. See, I just ruined it. I ruined it. I think it's just better if I just do like that. That was bad too. But I was doing that in my journal out there, like, you know, I was writing, and then I would just go and put these little flowers. I'm trying to practice to make the perfect one. And then I would just write and just have those little flowers, because I just thought that these were just so cute. And I just thought, wow, I want to doodle that while in the journal. Oh man, I ain't great. So anyhow, that's that. Let's move on, because I don't know how much time I've used of you guys' time, but this is one of my A5s. This is a Planner Perfect. Oh, I forgot the name of it. And I put junk stuff on it. But this is what I got that was new that I wanted to show you. A lady on Etsy. And I can't think of her name or her shop at the moment. But if you like this, let me know in the comments and I will give you the link. This was made to order, so it took a long time. And she is in the United States, but she makes these, I don't know how, but she does. And you can get the size that you want. I ordered the B6 because no matter what I put it in, whether I put it in an A5 or B6, or B6 Slim, it'll fit. And I tried it, it fits on in everything. And I just love it. And so you've got this little pocket right here. You've got this pocket. Most importantly, I got a zipper pocket to put refills of ink. And here would definitely be stuff. Oh gosh, here we go. Y'all, last night Gary had the worst coughing spell. It lasted for minutes and minutes. And I was like, if you don't stop coughing, you're going to a hospital or something, because that ain't normal. It says Odd Girl Journals. I appreciate your purchase so very much. So here is a coupon for 15% off anything in my shop. Save me $20.25. Okay. That is so cute. I love that illustration of that bird. Oh, that's so cute. But Odd Girl Journals. So now I don't have to give you the link. That's the name of her thingy. Good thing she put that in there. And she makes these things. You know, this is great for, I don't know, if you have, I don't know, any type of tin, anything that has strings. And so I just put it right here for now. And I definitely needed it for this journal because this has no place to put pen refills. Let me see, is there, yeah, I could put pen refills in here, but I don't want to do that. And then I still have a string in the back. And there's nothing in here. Nothing at all. So that is what I wanted to show you. So now I think a nice little zipper pull would be great on here. Let's try something. Let's see, a little something tiny. Oh yeah, that's perfect. Love that. What do you think? What do you think? I think that's a good one. All right, y'all. So I am out of here. I thank you so much for your time. And I pray God's blessings over all of you. And I hope to see y'all in the next video. And be safe and love yourself. Treat yourself good and treat others good. Always the good way, right? All right, y'all.